Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my October update for Past, Present, Future Project Pan. This project was created by Elizabeth, who is Cookie Pans over on Instagram. It's only been 3 weeks since I posted my last update for this project. I posted it a week late last month, but I have got some really good progress on a lot of the items in this project, so I figured let's get back on track. Kind of. So the whole point of this project is to work on 10 items from the past, 1 item from the present, and 10 items for the future. Prior to today's update, I had 2 empties for the past and 2 empties for the future. So it's been going really slow. But I have 3 new empties today. I am so excited. I have 3 new empties today. I don't know if I predicted that or not, but I'm really happy to have 3 new empties. And the best part is they're all from the past category. I am so happy. I now have 5 empties from my past category and I am ecstatic. So let me show you my empties. Okay, the first one I talked about in my empties for last month, so it's not gonna be a surprise to any of you who watch my empties videos, but it is the mineral eyeshadow from Salty Cosmetics in the shade Glamazoid. I received this in an Ipsy bag. I didn't like it at all. I would never consider purchasing this. I used it as a powder to set my eyeshadow primer instead of an eyeshadow because I didn't feel like it really did anything, but it is gone. It's empty. And my category for loose eyeshadows is finally going from 90 to 89 this year. I'm getting there, man. I'm really getting there. It's getting exciting. Whew. Another 200 years and I should have that category completely wiped out. My next empty is another loose powder. This time it's a face powder and it is the sample of Prescriptives, Magic by Prescriptives. This was one of the original liquid powders. I remember the first time I touched it, it was the coolest thing. It felt wet when I applied it to my skin. Unfortunately, I let it sit around for so long that there was no moisture left in this product and it was just a dry powder that I ended up using as an all-over setting powder. It took a long time, a surprisingly long time to get through this little bottle, and it is gone. There you go. Very exciting. And my final empty is another, oh, it's good. It's all good, you guys. Good stuff. I'm really excited about this. I've been working on this all year long, all year long. I finished my Revlon Color Stay Foundation in Ivory. I really enjoyed this. This was a product that was handed down to me from Jamie a few years ago, and I never used it. I always felt like it might be a little bit too light for me, and although I don't know if it was actually too light or not, I did end up mixing it with darker foundations most of the time to create a good match for me. So maybe it was a little bit light, but in the end, I fell in love with this foundation. And if this was still available on the shelves today, I would probably run out and buy it. Now, I don't know if they still have the same formula in different packaging, but I know they don't have this packaging anymore. This is really old school, which means I've had this foundation for a long time, and Jamie probably had it for a long time before she gave it to me. So for that reason alone, I'm really happy to have this gone and out of my inventory and to have one less foundation. I have way too many foundation products in my inventory, so it's all good, but I am sad to not have this anymore. It was a really, really, really good foundation and I loved it. And it lasted forever. I thought I would fly through this. I am delusional. So those are my 3 empties. I couldn't be happier. So let me show you the 5 remaining products in my past category. There are a few that I haven't really used in the past month. Yeah. Still haven't used my cream eyeshadow from Revlon. I really think that if I just gave this one good month, it would be gone, but for some reason, I haven't been able to commit. I did finally finish the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer that I was using, and now I've been using a different product, but I could be working on this now that the Urban Decay is gone, so I need to get going on this, but I haven't really touched it this past month. This Impulse body spray I've used maybe 2 or 3 times in the past month, but not a whole lot. I'm still trying to work on another perfume that's in another project. My Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb is getting my attention most days, but I did try to use this a few times in the past month. My CoverGirl lipstick in Sheer Rubies, I'm wearing it today, possibly the only time I've applied it in the past month, so not much to talk about there. Again, I would really like to finish this before the end of the year, and if I'm going to achieve that goal, I need to get going on this like yesterday. So, I don't know. Stupid masks, man. The last two products I am using almost every single day. First of all, I have my lip balm in Snow from the Body Shop. I use this twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. I'm really getting there. It's getting very, very thin along the bottom. I think you could see along the sides how much it has gone down. I'm fairly confident I could finish this by the end of the year. And I'm really excited. Again, too many lip balms, too many everything. I have too much of everything, and I'm really excited to be finishing many of these products up. I'm really excited that this is still a joy to work with, despite the fact that I've had it for a really long time, and most people would have probably just thrown it away. Not only do I feel like it's still good, but I'm really enjoying it. It's a really good lip balm, so I'm glad I'm using it. And the final item in the past category is my Milani eyeshadow in Bella Rose. I absolutely love this eyeshadow so very much. But again, I have like 250 single eyeshadows, so it would be good to get one out of there. And this one is getting older, and I'm sure I have dupes of this many times over in my stash, in my highlighters or my eyeshadows or in palettes. I know I have this eyeshadow, so I will be able to find a dupe for this in 2 seconds once I finish this. So that's where I am currently at with this eyeshadow. Can I finish it by the end of the year? I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to start using it as a face highlight again if I want to finish this by the end of the year. As an eyeshadow alone, it's gonna be tough to finish, but I definitely feel like this product has gotten much more shallow. And maybe the pan has expanded a bit, but really I'm just working along the part where it's raised to flatten it out a bit. My item for the present category is my Wet n Wild lip gloss in Petal Poison. I did use this a couple of times in the past month, but no real progress to speak of. Love that lip gloss. It's one of the best. And I have 8 remaining products in the future category. No empties this month, but there's a lot of products that I'm using every single day. The most exciting one, I think, is that I'm finally working on my Josie Maran highlighting stick. This is the Argan Enlightenment Illuminizing Wand. I've had this in this project for 2 years now, and this past month, I am finally using this. I did not see that coming. This was brand new, and I basically apply it with my fingers. So what I do is I roll it up just a little, and then I take my finger and like kind of rub it on there, and then I dot it on to my brow bone and my cheekbone. But, oh, I forgot to mark it on the paper. Let me roll it down first of all. There's not a ton of progress. When I roll it all the way down, I think you can see that, 3 millimeters. I'm from America, so millimeters are not really my thing, but I think that's about 3 millimeters worth of progress, maybe 2 or 3. So nothing major. I don't think I'm going to finish this by the end of the year by any means, because that's how much I have left. But I'm just so happy to finally be working on this. I can't even begin to tell you what a relief it is to finally have something to say for this, because every month for the last 20 months, I've been like, here's this highlighting stick, haven't touched it. Here's this highlighting stick, I haven't used it even once. And now I'm finally using it. So just being able to say that makes me feel a lot better. But yeah, it'll be around for next year, and that's okay. I'm working on it, and I'm happy I'm working on it. One item that I'm not working on is this. This is my Mary Kay Signature Icicles Eye Color in Silver. This is basically empty. It's probably time to cut it open and scrape out the product, but I just need to commit to using it. Same as the Revlon Color Stay, like I just need to use it, and I'm not using it, so. You're never gonna use it up if you don't use it, even if there's only a little bit left. My Butter London Glaze and Eye Gloss in Starlight is just the most beautiful product. I love this so much, but it's almost impossible to show any progress on it even when I do use it, and I've only used it a few times. But I have to add water. It's basically hard as a rock in there. I've said this before, but that product in there is really hard. It used to be a squishy jelly awesome product, but it dried out. But that's okay, even though it's hard as a rock. If you add a drop of water and just kind of massage it in for a minute, it bounces right back to life, and you can use it and apply it, and it has a beautiful effect, but it's really hard to show any progress on this. I have finally started working on my MAC Lightful C 2-in-1 Tint and Serum. I'm not using this every single day, but I have used this several times in the past week since finishing the Revlon Color Stay. I'm trying to figure out a new combination of foundation products that work for me. I'm really happy with what's going on right now, but I've only used this a few times. I'm just glad to be using this at all. It feels really good to finally get some use out of this product too. It's been waiting in the wings for quite a while. Next is my NYX Creme Brulee Butter Gloss. I used this once or twice, no real progress to speak of. My Bite Dirty Chai Lip Gloss has been sitting on my bathroom counter now, and because it's just sitting up like this, you can really see how much progress I've made in all those windows. It's pretty obvious that the fill line is down to here. I took this out of my purse about a month ago, maybe a little over a month ago, just because I needed a break from it. I was frustrated with the fact that I wasn't really finishing it, even though this was the only gloss I was using day in and day out, and I just needed a break. So I'll probably put this back in a few weeks and try to push for a final strong finish. I would really love to get this out before the end of the year, but I just needed a break. Right now I'm working on the Too Faced Creamy Peach Lip Oil, and every time I reach for it, I'm like, yes, this is what I needed. This is exactly what I needed when I needed a break from this. So I'm okay with it. All right, 2 more products. I have my ColourPop Koosh. I did take a 10-day break from this like I did from all of my eye products, but other than that 10-day break, I use this every single day as an inner corner highlight. Hopefully there is some visible progress on this, but honestly, I don't know. I'm trying to get to the halfway point before the end of the year. I'm pretty confident I can do that. It's going slow and steady, I guess is the way I describe it. It's not going fast, but I use a little bit every single day. And if I can get these edges down on the outside by the end of the year, I think I'd be okay with that. And my final product that I'm working on is my Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. Again, I'm using this every single day. Still haven't repressed it. I don't know what I'm dragging my feet for, but here is where we're at. Whoa. Still no side pan. There's still just a little bit of product along that edge. For whatever reason, the way I'm putting my brush in this product, I'm not touching that spot anymore. I kind of pinch my brush and kind of go straight for this side right here. So I definitely feel like that side is slimming down a bit, but that side pan is still there. I'm happy to report that the integrity of the remaining product is still in there pretty solidly. I haven't felt like this is really close to cracking and crumbling, although I assume that when it does happen, I'm not going to see it coming. It's just going to be quite a shock. But I'm glad that I've been able to make it this far along with this product without it breaking up into little pieces and like falling on the floor. So I am still using this every single day. Again, can I finish it by the end of the year? I don't know. I don't know if I could finish it by the end of the year or not. It is going to be so close, so close. But I've really been enjoying this product. It's not my favorite bronzer by any means, but it's good. It's good, but it's not great. It's good because it smells great. It's bad because the color is just not my go-to kind of color. I like something with a little bit more red, pinky warmth to it than just a neutral bronzer. This is very neutral, and quite frankly, in the summer, it's really too light for me. It really doesn't show up. But now that my beautiful summer tan is starting to fade, this is showing up just fine, and it's working. So maybe I will have this repressed by next month. Probably not, but maybe. If it breaks, I will definitely repress it, but if it's holding up, I might not. That's gonna be the deciding factor. I do need to have a good repressing session very soon. The things that I need to repress are really piling up, so we'll see. All right, you guys, that is it for this update. All good things, all good things. I'm so happy to have 3 new empties in this project. I am so happy. For next month, do I have any realistic goals I can set forth? No. I think I need to make a push for this guy in the next month and try to finish her off. I know how close I am. I could see all these windows, and I know I can finish it off, so I just need to commit to doing it. So maybe I will make this a priority for the rest of October. And one nice thing about this product is I like to pair my Baby Pan That palette with this product, so it'll give me a good excuse to work on my Baby Pan That palette, which has largely been ignored for a few months now. So maybe I'll work on this with my Baby Pan That palette for the next couple weeks and see what I can do with that. Maybe I could finish that off. That would be awesome. Get another product out of the past category. All right, you guys, that is it for this update. Thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.